Alright, what's up, my fast builders? You can see the Cubs won based by the jersey and the hat. So let's get into how they beat the Cardinals today.
Saturday night in baseball heaven. St. Louis, Missouri, Busch Stadium, hosting one of the best rivalries in all of sports. Cubs, Cardinals. Enough said. Pete Crow Armstrong grabs a bat. All-Star a year ago. Numbers paling in comparison to what we saw a year ago. Kyle Leahy, a little over 50 innings of work. He's given up 8 homers. Doesn't strike out a ton of guys. 42 strikeouts in those 50 innings. And he went too far.
There it is. That's his spot right now.
He
cannot stay off of it. He knows it. And until he's able to be disciplined, pitchers are going to pitch him this way until he breaks out of it.
This is going to be an easy 1-2-3 inning for Leahy. Left fielder Torres makes the play. Only 7 pitches needed for Leahy.
Ben Brown's got a great fastball, but he's added a sinker and a knuckle curveball. He powers his zone early with strikes. We'll see if the Cardinals are going to be aggressive, because he'll throw that fastball at about 68% of the time on the first pitch.
John Smoltz, you know what you're talking about. Both pitchers need just 7 pitches to get through the first inning.
Alex Bregman will lead off the second inning, Zach.
Deep down the left field line. Bregman, did you? Yes, he did.
It is
Alex
gone.
Bregman had to wait to make sure it was fair.
There's some fans down there that are saying it's foul, and it looks like the umpires are going to take a look at this. Bregman just circling the bases. He's just hit home, but he may have to come back to the plate again. We'll see. I thought it was fair.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Foul ball.
Oh, shit.
Alex Bregman, off to a slow start power-wise this year. Would have loved for that to stand. Little flipper. That'll get down.
He still gets a 10-game
So
hit
Bregman
streak.
doesn't get himself a home run, but he does get on with a leadoff single here in the second inning.
Here is Ian Happ talking about heating up. Ian homered in his last 3 games, during which he has driven in 10 runs.
Comebacker. And the throw pulls wind off the bag. They're able to salvage and get an out, but that could have been a double play ball. That's the second strikeout for Leahy. 2 outs. Happ remains on at first. Did he? Foul tipped into the catcher's gloves. That'll go down as a strikeout. 3 punch-outs for Kyle Leahy. Longest streak without giving up a home run. Currently, active pitchers. Of course, you got Christopher Sanchez with a lot of earned run in a month.
Yeah.
But then you got Ben Brown. Gave up a home run opening day. Hasn't given one up since. And now he's back to the strike run race. He strikes out Gorman. 2 down bases clear. Mason Wynn. Softly hit the third. Bregman gets his man. Ben Brown cruising. 6 up, 6 down.
I have a feeling Mr. Armstrong's going to try to hit this ball to the arch.
Pete Crow Armstrong struck out back in the first inning. Hits it hard. There's a base hit.
There's a hit.
Second base hit of the ball game for Chicago. 2-out base runner for the
PCA
Cubs.
with a hit.
Mistake up, and that's what happens when you got a hitter that's struggling a little bit. You want to keep the ball in the no-go zone, and that's down. But that's belt high. He's lucky that one stayed in the park. Change the speeds, just kept him out in front. But a base hit, and possibly now a stolen base with 2 outs.
On the ground. Vacuumed up by Gorman. Oh, what did he do? They get the out somehow. Gorman's play was at first, but he chose to get PCA at second. Looked to me like the throw was late.
After
He was
review, the call on
safe.
the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Chicago retains.
Oh, yeah.
So we've had 2
Again.
calls overturned,
Again,
and the Cardinals were the beneficiaries of the
completely
first
against
one
the
on a
Cubs.
home run
Look at
that
that.
was called fair and was foul.
Look at
And
that. He was
a play
clearly
at second
safe.
base. Originally, Pete Crow Armstrong was ruled to have been forced at the second base bag, but he wasn't. He was safe. So the inning continues. 2 on, 2 out, and Michael Busch at the plate.
So a huge break for a Chicago team that has struggled scoring runs over the last couple of weeks. Can they capitalize with 2 outs? Lifted in the air to left field. Heading back on it is Torres to the track. He makes the play. So Chicago cannot take advantage of a gift from the St. Louis defense.
Moving right along, we go to the top of the 4th inning. Both pitchers starting out very well.
Into right field, that'll get down. Ian Happ continues his hot hitting. He's aboard with 1 out. On the ground, that'll sneak through. Suzuki's on his way to third. And he'll make it without a throw. Runners on at the corners. 2 outs for Chicago. Oh, that got
him. The bases are loaded.
So the bases will be full of Chicago Cubs. best scoring opportunity for either side.
The guy who's been struggling and really struggling with runners in scoring position has a chance to put a smile on his face and the Cubbies with a 2-out hit here.
Got it!
And he strikes him.
Leahy strikes out
he's
Swanson
angry.
and leaves the bases loaded.
Cardinals need some runs here, and of course that's always true. When do you not need runs?
Ben Brown has gone 9 up, 9 down. He has struck out 3, 1 in each of the first 3 frames. Into center
And
field,
he jinxed
single,
him.
first hit of the game for St. Louis.
And the Cardinals have their first base runner as we play here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
So the Cubs leave him loaded, top half of the 4th inning, and now the Cardinals trying to get into it. That's actually a fair ball. Trying to get out of the way was Herrera.
Okay,
and
we
the
got
ball hit
one.
the
We
bat,
got the out there
and it
first.
works as a bunt. Won't get
One out
credit
is
for
better than none.
sacrifice, but moving over to scoring position goes Weatherholt.
Burleson a chance to drive in a run with a man at second base. He's been good with runners in scoring position. It's a ground ball, base hit the right field.
And the
Weatherholt
Cardinals
rounding
score
third.
first.
He's going to try to
Which is
score.
bullshit.
Strong throw to the plate, not in time. Down to second.
They got him
And
at second
out
on
at
the
the second base
throw.
bag is Alec Burleson. But the Cardinals take the lead on Burley's base hit to right. 1-0 St. Louis. Burley so good with runners in scoring position, the best on the team.
The Cubs no runs on 4 hits. The Cubs have stranded 6, leaving the bases loaded in the 4th inning.
And a line drive hit to deep right. Walker
that gonna
races
be
back,
gone?
leaps, it's over
No,
his head,
it's
bangs against the wall. Crow Armstrong on his way
Off
to
the
second
wall,
base,
and
gets there
BCA
standing
will
up.
go in,
Nice start to the
stand
5th
up
for the Cubs. Pete
at
Crow
second.
Armstrong with a leadoff double, his second hit of the ball game.
Great start for Chicago. Here's Nico Horner. Slapped right side.
Nico,
Second
come on,
time today,
man.
the
You
Cubs
need-
second baseman has bounced out to the
Nico's
Cardinals'
slumping
second
hard.
baseman. But this
Right,
time it's
BCA
going
is out
productive out.
third.
As moving over to
Out.
third
He's
goes
going
Crow
to.
Armstrong.
Infield in for St. Louis. Bush is flat out twice. He's hit the ball hard both times. PCA at third. A ground ball up the middle, through for a
That's
base hit.
through.
Cubs
It's gonna
tie
tie
the
the
ball game.
game.
RBI single, Michael Bush. Crow Armstrong scores. 1-1. Cubs and Cardinals
That
here in
is-
the 5th.
So
Now,
the
catch it
Cubs,
at
with a
six.
golden opportunity, they have the bases loaded without the benefit of a base hit.
For the last 4 base runners
be out.
for the Cubs,
Oh, no,
2
that's
walks,
the-
a hit by pitch,
that's
and
an
an error.
error.
And that'll drive a manager crazy.
That
That's
could
ball
be a
four.
big play in
Coming
this
on.
game. Because I
No
say
pitch
that
from
when
man.
he was brought in specifically to face the
PCA.
left-handed batter.
Oh,
he
and it
hits
hit
him, and
him
now you got
with 1 out.
a right-handed
Bases
batter
loaded.
coming up.
That's the
And it's
Cubs'
Nico
weakness.
Horner with the bags loaded.
Into right field, that'll get down. 1 run will score.
I saw that all
Horner breaks the 1-1 tie with a
Nico
single.
Horner drives
So
in a
the
run to
bad
get the
feeling
Cubs
that
to
happens
lead.
for a pitcher when you make an error, think about the good feeling that happens on the other side when you've been given such a big gift of an out that should have been an out and it wasn't. And now you
Yeah.
can maybe get something going, and the Cubs have done just that.
Hit hard into
And
right
that's
field.
gonna
Walker
be
ambles over,
caught.
makes the
A
play.
shot fly it is.
Tagging from third and
Another
scoring
run.
is Swanson. And Chicago leads 3-1.
J.J. Weatherholt, a soft single into center, and now the Cardinals trying to answer right back.
So Brown had been cruising, still has only thrown
Cardinals
72 pitches, but now in trouble. Runners on at first and at second. Ivan Herrera on the ground. Could be
That's
two.
one there at first.
Double play!
It's a double play.
5-3 twin kill, and the Cubs get out of it.
Brown
Wow.
working in the 7th inning for one of the few times in his young career.
Brownie has been, might be his best pitch game as a Cub.
Way gonna miss.
Ben Brown. Here's PCA. Pete
What a
Crow Armstrong.
strong
He's had a
7
nice
innings
night.
from Brown.
He was serenaded, I think, by the Tarps Out crew a couple innings ago with an overrated chant. And he answered with a double. His last time up, he was hit with a pitch to load the bases. Look at this.
Is that overrated, Cardinal fans? Is that overrated? He just proved you wrong.
That's what talent does. It responds. Third hit of the night for Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, first and foremost, that is what I would like to be able to do.
He's like,
we've
let
seen
me
we've
hear
seen
it.
in LA where, you know, I didn't back up any talk that I may have said. Learning from stuff like that
and I get
and
the
always
ball
making
back.
sure that I'm doing the right things on the field first.
Cubs with a 3-run stiff arm. Habs had a wonderful day. Good golly, everything he hits has been on a rope. He's on his way towards second.
No more.
He'll make it standing. Cardinals get a bit sloppy here in the later innings. Infield's in. Oh my goodness,
Wild
the
pitch.
backstop.
Run comes home.
And a run will score. That's a good decision by those folks. The ones that have the Pete shirts over there, PET. Can you imagine trying to have shirts made up with his last name? That set you back a couple bucks. Into center field.
PCA with the hit. Another run comes home. He's not overrated, Cardinals fans. Yay!
And now there are 2 down, and the Cardinals down to their last chance.
Cubs have really found something. Walker
Oh,
into the gap.
that's gonna be holy crap, PCA!
Armstrong! What a ball game for PCA! That guy can
PCA
really
just
go get
continues
'em.
to prove to everyone
Cubs
wrong.
win by a final score of 6-1 on a Saturday night in St. Louis.
See this scratch?
Oh,
Auto shops will.
okay, we're gonna turn that off. Whew. Whew. Sorry about the sneezing, but anyway, I hope to see you tomorrow for a win or lose game against the Cardinals as well. So until the next video, I say peace out. I say peace out too. Same here. Peace out. Peace out, everyone.